A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. He'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to it, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. Baker now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Here we go. Toss to the left side. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Motioning him from the slot right. 1st down, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. That play good for 17 on the 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Tony.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. Our score, 6-0. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at 1st down here. Shotgun now for Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans tie and can take the lead here in the second. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
At their own 16-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Baker. Flush down out to his left. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Working quickly here. Second and 3. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Irving on the inside give. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Dump off caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Baker now off to play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. Mayfield's able to get him the first down before sliding to a stop.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense. He had another chance to take a shot on him.
Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. Down the field, Evans has it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Juke the defender. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Stroud throwing here on 1st. He lets a heater go. This is caught inside the 15. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Here we go. Why Tony? Tony.
Working inside the red zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans earn the chance to tie before halftime. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Tucker now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He's back to throw. Forced out to his right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. That's caught at the 25. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Running left, this is Irving. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 10. And the Buccaneer first down.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Offense up to the line fast. Third down. Here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Here's Stroud on first and 10. No finding his back. Mixon. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
First down throw by Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Why, Tony?
From from the 39. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Already.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Shotgun now for Stroud. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. Buying some time right. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. But when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a beauty.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again is Baker. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
He'll throw it. This one's taken in by Otten. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
It's now 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Finds him over the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Stick it in the air. Here's Mayfield. Hits his running back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Buccaneers down by 7. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Once more, it's Mayfield. He finds Evans, left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here he is to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
No, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Setting up to pass. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Man, look at the big fellas working their tails off up front. That offensive line gave the QB ample time. Unfortunately, just no completion to be found down the field.
This is Ibuka. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Finds Ibuka. And he'll go down here at the 16. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Throwing again. It's Mayfield. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
To throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here he goes, one final shot. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
So the incompletion on first, here's 2nd and goal. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. On the return is Brandon Codrington. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Small boy, you suck. Well, I saw that, boy. You did not win.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one. This one caught right side by Knox. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now Allen. He'll be forced out right. And that is incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he finds a little bit of space. We'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. The slant into the hands of Shakir. And he'll be taken down. But we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. Hook. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Flush to his right. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
You work all week on these goal-to-go situations. You got to have it. You've got to take advantage when you're down this close, and not exactly an ideal sequence. Run game stuffed. Then you go to the air, and your protection can't hold up. Now you've got to try to find something here on 3rd and goal, and what was once a promising drive could end up being a bit of a letdown.
On 3rd and goal, here's Allen. On the run to the right. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. Here we go on 4th down. It's Allen.
I ain't expect that to be all the way open like that. Just relax. I ain't losing no more. That was 1st game.
A
Terrific way to start this one.
When he was at the goal line, he stopped. You thought she was sweet.
Tried to do an RPO his
for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you
He
can
was
imagine
not
starting
going.
a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
I'm hungry as fuck. I don't know what I want, bro.
Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Mayfield. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. So back up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, Jit, watch this W, Jit.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. From the 23, here's 2nd and 5.
The Bills' 23-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. He throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. To throw is Mayfield. Will be caught in the end zone, and they take the lead by 1. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. On the return, it's Laviska Shenault. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Going to throw on 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. 2nd down, they need 7. From the gun, Josh Allen. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
1st down, Buffalo.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
1st down, Bills.
A carry for Cook. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
At the 20-yard line.
He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. Out of the gun, here's Allen. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. His second touchdown of this first half.
His kick is good.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Bucks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked up by Matt Milano. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Bucks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The RPO, this is out to Evans. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 29-yard line.
A second down throw from Mayfield. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That's incomplete. Gary Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. First and 10, and it's Allen. That's taking it. It's Ty Johnson. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal. They'll run with Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. Ty Johnson. Touchdown, Bills. Now Allen and his offense preparing to go for 2. They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Bucks take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. Headed left, buying time. Now he'll run.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
In the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
That's good for a Buccaneers first down.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Open man downfield. That's Godfrey. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. He is knocked down Barker. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Mayfield. That is caught. What a throw. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Baker to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Maul get his head beat in.
And that is incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Oh my God, he was open.
Some more on the right side.
He retarded. Oh no, he dug, bro. He could have scored.
Pickup at the end here of the 3rd quarter of play.
I'm finna go drop this protection.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, here is Allen.
Why don't he just run? Oh, he put, oh my God.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up the short game.
Flush to his right. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. Rolling to the left. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down. On 1st down, here's Irving. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Mayfield to throw. He finds his tight end, Keith. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
He'll find his running back, White. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
It's fourth down.
Here it is on fourth down. Inside the 40. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well. A big one here in the fourth quarter. And even 50 yards.
First and 10 at the 21.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
He'll run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal.
Yeah, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. It is third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Just a tremendous finish to what's been a tremendous game, Mike. I mean, not only do they get that late touchdown here in the final stages, but here with time winding down, they're an extra point away from taking the lead and likely coming away with a big victory.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now Codrington to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's first and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll air one out for Palmer. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Here comes second down. A final shot now for Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a win here for the Buccaneers. It was a game that hung in the balance much of the way, but they're able to come away with a 2-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. bring 'em out, bring 'em out, hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see about me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it for shouty, he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back, they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by.
It's just about game time as we're settled into Tampa's Raymond James Stadium. Today, 2 NFC South teams set to tangle. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. Bucky Irving now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Baker now off the play fake. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
15 yards. Complete to number 9.
First down, here's Baker. Getting out to his left. Now he's going deep right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be 2nd down. Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Mike Evans with a touchdown. Baker throwing again. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Well, hey, tip of the cap for really trying to seize control with an 8-0 lead here early. But the success from their opening drive didn't carry over into that 2-point play.
And if anything, partner, it really backfired because you gave them a chance to recoup a little momentum they lost. Getting beat down with that drive. Not only that, but if this offense answers touchdown for touchdown, it can actually now take the lead.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Looking right, and he finds him. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast. Running right, it's Irving. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down
First down throw here. Mayfield. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Working quickly here.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Mayfield now off the play action. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers tie it up late in the first. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers literally won up that opening touchdown drive as they take a 7-6 lead here. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Irving. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over first down 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield will look to throw. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like in a walk, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. Got his man. It's Auden. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Buccaneers
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. What's the differentiator? Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-6 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Offense up to the line fast.
6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 43-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. This one's taken in by Otten. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Mayfield to throw for it. He connects downfield. And they make the tackle at the 38. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Baker. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Brought in left side by Godwin. He runs it up to midfield. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. Crushes him off with ease. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense set for a first and 10. Oh, he taps it quick for the receiver coming across here. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the Bucs' 27-yard line.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Baker now from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers grow their lead to 8. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Dumps it off to his running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brings up second and 12 at the Buccaneers' 42-yard line.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. down to the 10. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers lead by 15 now.
Buccaneers 6. Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Tucker now on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Caught, nice gain left side. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down, here's Baker. Down the field, Evans has it. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. From the gun, Mayfield. Forced out to his right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Flush down now to his left. That one way too far up there. They can't connect.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And this one will bounce out of bounds. Oh, tough break there on the onside kick. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Coming left is White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down at their 49-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's White again. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Hey, Roy 33. Regular.
First down, and they go right back to it. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
First and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Mayfield. The screen pass falls incomplete.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Short pass brought in. It's inside the 10. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers push their lead the 15. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Whenever you're throwing for two, you always expect to see the pass go into the end zone because otherwise you risk defenders rallying to the ball and stopping it short.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. With the defensive speed in today's league, gosh, you're just taking a risk anytime you throw it short of the end zone.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. We'll take the interception back inside the 35.
Typical body of Adonis, that's so typical. Chain like a god, that's so typical. Still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical and visual. I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. Khalif Raymond to return it. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's St. Brown working the sideline, complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
76. Hold on. Check. 11. Tiger.
Goff now on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Fourth down, Goff throwing. That's him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
On the give, this is Irving. Escapes a defender. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 22.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 16 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down.
Hurry!
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Once again, Irving. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that two-point attempt. Craig Reynolds to return it. Jukes out a one-stop. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. From the gun, Goff. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get into the end zone there. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown.
Good times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. Right, higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Handoff headed right. Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense up to the line fast. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Offense to the line for second down. Running it after the penalty. With the second level at the 40. And he's finally brought down up to the 48. Offense in the hurry up here. First down looking to throw. Mayfield. That's brought in downfield by Otten. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 5-point first quarter lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Reynolds with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hold on. Check. Hey, fine.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Taken in by Williams outright. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
We're good. Whoa.
On 1st down, it's gone. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Bucky Irving now to return. And he doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Hits him on the out route. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd
from the 17. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Mayfield looking to throw on his 3rd and 1. That one's good to Godwin. And he will be stopped now, but what to like about that effort? Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for the Buccaneers. 1st down.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15. Finds him over the middle. The flag cost him 5, but he picks up 6. We've got 2nd and 9. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
6-yard pickup brings up
Mayfield to throw again.
The 37-yard line.
That's complete downfield to Godwin. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he gets this forward to the 19. Offense up to the line fast.
13 more yards. That's another Buccaneers.
1st and 10, here's Mayfield. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Irving on the inside give. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James.
Brings up second
and it's the Buccaneers
at the 6-yard line.
with 2nd and 6. Mayfield to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Mayfield now from the gun. Intercepted in the end zone. Jack Campbell with the INT.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Well, not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Headed out right. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. That's to Laporta again. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Completed over the middle. He's got it in the red zone. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
76, tell him. 71. Go.
From the red zone now. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They're going to throw again. Goff. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Gibbs. Scores. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So this solid 1st half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions push the lead to 2 scores now. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Irving. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Fits it through the middle. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. Hits the 20. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers making a one-score game before halftime.
I've seen a lot of plays in the playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 98, 99-yard touchdown, but you will take it. The defense.
And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go, but look here. It's an onside try. And no luck. The Lions there to recover. Defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle Momentum to that side.
Throwing here just before halftime. First play, he's going for it to the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Jukes one defender. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. On him quick, and they bring him down. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions take over just shy of the 40.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. But you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Right, 20. Point out. Value 1. Hey, Shell. We go. 76. 76. Louis. Maverick 1.
From the gun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running back sent in motion. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now they have 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Listen. Super.
Goff looking to throw. It's 3rd and 1. Hits him on the out route. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. Here we go with Montgomery. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Throwing, Baker. Escapes the pocket. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Brought in left side by Godwin. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Complete to Chris Godwin.
First down, here's Baker. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, Mayfield to pass. Doesn't have the hook up there, incomplete pass. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Got a man, this is Evans. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Mayfield to throw again. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Here come the Buccaneers again, trying for 2. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this drive. They'll try the toss, left side. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Reynolds with a return. Things going well so far. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line.
You still getting your head beat down?
Shotgun snap here to Goff. He rolls to his right. Patrick with the catch. We come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
So we're through 3 here. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Goff to the air now. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
80. 2 for 66. Okay.
First down throw from Goff. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
Trying again, following the sack. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That one complete to St. Brown. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Throwing is gone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here he is to throw. Rolling out to his left. Cut out left. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Setting up to pass. Builds up this one.
Go to the right, go to the right, go to the right. Man, you had the right side so
open.
Oh, I'm trying to run out of clock. Shut up. Watch the game. You trying to run out of clock?
The magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Short side option here. He's running left.
No way.
They drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Back to throw. That's Evans making the catch outright. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
You're retarded.
That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
180! Run.
Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
Regular. King. 20.
Desperation time here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
You suck.
I won the game before this shit. Shut up.
No, you did not, bro.
I won the Bills game.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did. Merge. What are you talking about?
Was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium,
Bro, I'm not lying. You didn't see the whole game. That was only in the 3rd quarter. Matter of fact, I think this.
Bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL.
But still, bro, how did you lose this game?
I know, bro. It's cool. Yeah, I came back and beat you. Look at the score.
More often than not, they'll be like this: a one-possession
24-22. He ain't even scored.
It's all about how you finish.
Oh yeah,
so for my partner Brock Hewitt and our
entire
crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.
Should I play one more before making it longer?
Bro.
But
If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? And all them upper cats you run with, get done with, done quick. You gonna approach the dog with some bump, alright? They gonna click, 911, all over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of club. Every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gonna find yourself next to someone else.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two teams have met back in Super Bowl 37 in San Diego. The Bucs and Raiders are underway. A solid stiff arm. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Now a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd down at the 31-yard line.
They'll go again with Jeanty.
Bro, you better smash this. He getting the Raiders on you. You better smash this, man. He's trying.
This is 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now is Gino. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
First down, Raiders.
On first down, it's Genty. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Right back to Genty on first down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Now Geno. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Geno now to throw.
Brocky!
It's taken in by his big tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers, 52 yards. And the Raiders are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at the 40. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D. Has got to be priority 1.
He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
At the 30-yard line.
Mayfield down. This is caught by Evans. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. A run up the middle with Irving. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal.
Now Mayfield.
9-yard line.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right.
Let's run that bitch. Oh, that's a pick.
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted.
That's going for 6, too. That's going for 6, buddy. That's going for 6, buddy.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete?
And the Raiders have got him. Here now a 3rd and 20.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Mayfield looks to throw.
Nice catch, boy.
That is caught.
He got Max Crosby in coverage. I know he trash. I ain't gonna lie. No, you better not lose now.
Let down defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield on play action. On the move.
Oh my gosh, circle.
And Mayfield will have a 1st down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play.
10 more yards. That's another Buccaneers.
Now back to throw. Being chased out left.
Oh.
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And the Raiders will take over possession here up at the 44. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out here, 2nd and 11.
Dang, boy, you turned the ball over that quick.
Once again, it's Genty.
The second down play
not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Gino going to hand it to Genty. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. 2 minutes to play. First half. It's 14-0. On the ground, it's Genty. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal. Smith. Dancing to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And how about the coverage here in the end zone? That's how you frustrate a quarterback. You get pressure on, and you take away all of his receivers, and he's got to throw it away on 3rd and goal.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Hassan Reddick. And the Buccaneers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Oh, they were so close to the goal line, Charles. 4th down, they figure, well, we'll go for it. But the decision to pass winds up being a bad one with that interception.
Well, I think you said it really well. They may have just figured we're this close, we may as well go for it. Or they had a plan right from the beginning.
And it's intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, yeah.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And
Bro,
the
you
Raider
suck,
defense
Bro,
delivers a
see
score.
this, bro?
Wow, this one, it
It's
is
not
getting
me,
out
bro.
of hand early. They add a pick-6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick-6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
That return gets all the way to midfield, so we know the field position is absolutely flipped at this point. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I might think about blitzing right now to try and take field position back.
He finds his target. It's Evans. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They go play action. Mayfield. Open man is Ibuka. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Emeka Ibuka from 17 yards out. And the Bucs are
Bro,
on
he's
the
literally
board
in goal
in the
line.
final minute of the first half. That's caught. And he's going to get in. So they're back within 11. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Now Smith. They'll get this out to Genty. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The tight end in motion right.
Bitch.
Now Smith. He's got his tight end. That's Bowers.
Yeah.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing is Smith. That's to Bowers once again. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers. And in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Rolling to his left. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? Able to slither by. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on first and 10 at their own 22. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be second and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
To throw, Mayfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 66 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Mayfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Raiders are going to take over here at their own 22.